Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Michelle Fondin and I'm the author of Twin Flame Romance, The Journey to Unconditional Love. All of my books are available in paperback, Kindle, and Audible books. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for subscribing below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications, and thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. I do readings, 30, 60, and 90-minute readings, Twin Flame, Romance, Life Path, and Purpose. You can book that at my website, michellefondinauthor.com. And guess what? Finally, perhaps some of you remember that my sister and I launched a Kickstarter campaign for our World of Answers Oracle deck. This is only half the deck just because I knew that I was going to not be doing a reading today. So this is just to demonstrate and show you that this is the deck that I've been using in the weekly energies. And now we're going to do a short run, 100 decks. You can buy it for $48 plus $8 shipping in the continental US. That's priority mail shipping. And if you need shipping outside of the US, please do email me at michellefondinauthor@gmail.com. You can send PayPal. It's $56 for one deck. And if you want an additional deck, we're not going to recharge you for shipping. So it's $48 plus $56 if you want 2 decks, and then of course add more decks if you need to. You can send that to my PayPal, but it's not the michellefondinauthor@gmail.com. It's mfondin@mac.com, mac.com. So you can go ahead and pre-order the World of Answers. Welcome to Ascension Sunday. Today, I'm going to continue the chakra series that I started and then stopped for Ascension Sundays. I stopped at the heart chakra. Today, we're talking about the 5th chakra, the sword of truth. Why am I saying the sword of truth? So the 5th chakra, of course, is the throat. It's called a Vishuddha, the throat chakra. And I've produced many other videos on the throat chakra, which I reposted in the community page. If you go to the community page of the YouTube channel, you will see those repostings from last week. So you can click on those 5th chakra videos. So this is not going to be a repeat of those videos. But since most people that come to me are twin flames, I really wanted to talk about relationships, the 5th chakra, and the sword of truth. Now, why do I say the sword of truth? Because the 5th chakra is about speaking your truth. So I like this. I took the Justice card from the Angel Tarot deck. And as you can see this here, it is an Archangel Raguel in this picture, with a sword for the Justice card. And when I think of this sword, and of course there's the sword suit in Tarot, I'm reminded of 5th chakra. Now, justice, of course, is not always just. It's not always equal, and it's not always balanced. And in any judicial system in the world, technically speaking, in the ideal form of justice, it's that justice would indeed be served, but that doesn't always happen. So when I speak about the sword of truth, bringing justice to your life through the 5th chakra, through the throat, which does govern speech as well, I'm speaking about being able to articulate your inner truth and your higher truth. Now, many of us are afraid of speaking our higher truth, our inner truth, because we're afraid of that sword of truth and what it might do to others, how it might cut others, how it might hurt others, or maybe even hurt ourselves. So we're afraid to step forward into this sort of truth. And that's a little misconception of what the 5th chakra is about. and what inner truth is about and what speaking your truth is about. And I know for myself, I suffered for many, 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 many years not speaking my truth for the fear of the sword of truth. And in fact, I write about that in my book, The Wheel of Healing with Ayurveda, an easy guide to a healthy lifestyle, where I tell my story about my fifth chakra ailments and my wake-up call when I was 28. And I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot, and I'm still learning, because for me, the fifth chakra was a chakra that was very closed, and I had a lot of problems with the fifth chakra. So I think the misconception, twin flame or soulmate or love person who has come to my channel, what I think the misconception about the sword of truth is, when we speak our truth that is stark and real and pure and unadulterated, and it is really our truth. The problem is that we forget that the fifth chakra comes after the heart chakra. And when our heart chakra is balanced, aligned, and true, then the truth is coming from the heart space, moving up into the throat, so that when you speak your truth, it is pure, but it's not so cutting like a sword. And when we can open our heart chakra and really access the desires, the will, the wants, the needs that come from deep within, by the time it reaches our throat chakra and we're able to speak our truth, it won't be so cutting. It will be spoken with compassion, empathy, understanding, forgiveness. It'll be spoken from a place that will help others to listen. Because listening is the other end of the fifth chakra. There is speaking, and then there is listening. And sometimes when we have the sword of truth, when we speak our truth, we say it without being mindful of the compassionate space of the heart. And then others tune us out, shut us down. They don't let us speak. They stop us from speaking, or maybe they even walk away. And then we're left feeling like our truth doesn't matter, and that nobody wants to listen to my truth anyway. So let's bring this into the twin flame journey, the soul journey. Many of us have feared speaking our truth to our twin flame for fear that they might walk away, for fear that they might not accept our truth. They might block us, ghost us, all the things that twin flames have experienced before. And so we stay in this inauthentic truth or a partial truth. We settle for something less than what our truth really stands for. We make compromises against our own truth. And then we are left feeling dissatisfied and disappointed. And I'm here to tell you that a great friend, a good friend of mine, sent me something that she had heard, and I'm not really sure where she heard this from, but she said, you can never, ever say the wrong thing to the right person. You can never say the wrong thing to the right person. So if your twin flame is not open, receptive, and willing to hear what you have to say, then at that moment that you are expressing your truth to them, they're not the right person at that moment. They might need to change and transform themselves first so that they can be open to embracing your truth. But again, if that happens, that has nothing to do with your truth as much as it has to do with their insecurities, their self-doubt, lack of self-respect, or lack of living in their own truth. Think about that. Sometimes it can hurt to hear somebody else speak their truth when you know you're not living yours. So just some things to keep in mind while you are moving through chakra healing. You can even pick up my book, Chakra Healing for Vibrant Energy, exploring your 7 energy centers with mindfulness, yoga, and Ayurveda. That'll help you along the way, but also give you some perspective about speaking your truth and what that actually means to you. And the sort of truth that is like, this is it, but it can be spoken with compassion that comes from an open heart chakra. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for subscribing to my channel below. Click on that bell, scroll up to all for all notifications. And thank you for giving the video a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing this video with others. And thank you so much for your support of my YouTube channel. You can buy a book or 2 or 3. You can join a boot camp or meditation course. You can join our group coaching. The link is below. And I will see you in the next video.